If I had to pick one coin that I think is misunderstood by a lot of people, it would probably be the Morgan dollar. And I completely understand why. At first glance, it looks like an old silver dollar, but there's so much more to it than that. Morgan dollars were produced from 1878 through 1921. They contain 90% silver, but the silver isn't the only reason collectors love them. These coins were part of an important period in American history. They were produced during the expansion of the American West, the growth of the silver industry, and some of the biggest changes in the United States economy. And here's where people sometimes get confused. Someone will bring me a Morgan dollar and say, it's an old silver dollar, so it's worth whatever the silver is worth. Not necessarily. Some Morgan dollars are common and may trade relatively close to their bullion value, but other Morgan dollars can be worth substantially more because of their date, mint mark, condition, rarity, or collector demand. That little mint mark on the reverse can be extremely important. You might see an S, a D, an O, or no mint mark at all, and depending on the year, that tiny detail can completely change the coin. Condition matters too. A Morgan dollar that spent decades circulating is going to look very different from one that was carefully preserved. And then there are the truly scarce dates and varieties that collectors spend years searching for. That's what makes Morgan dollars so fascinating. You can have two coins that look almost identical to someone who isn't familiar with them, and one can be worth dramatically more than the other. So if you ever inherit a Morgan dollar or find one tucked away in an old collection, don't immediately assume it's just worth the silver. Look at the date, look at the mint mark, look at the condition, and most importantly, don't clean it. That old original surface may be part of what makes the coin desirable. That's why I love Morgan dollars. Their silver, their history, their art, and every one of them has a story. I'm Justin with Sound Money. Do you own a Morgan dollar? If you do, tell me the year and mint mark in the comments. I'd love to see what everybody has. Until next time, keep learning, keep stacking, and remember, knowledge is the best investment you can make.